Hello, Jeremy here for Comment Collected. Last night at Target I picked up the second 5-pack of Jurassic World Dominion Matchbox at Target, so I figured it's about time I open up all of these ones that I've gotten so far. We'll showcase them loose, and I'll tell you which models are new or different, and which ones are the most exciting. Let's take a look at the wave of single-packed vehicles first, and our first one is the Gyrosphere. It's one of our most common vehicles, repackaged many times in 2018 and 2019. We even get it two different ways here so far for Dominion. The Gyrosphere was an important vehicle in Jurassic World and in Fallen Kingdom. You gotta watch out for that Mosasaurus as you escape the volcano. Next up is the 93 Jeep Wrangler number 18. It's probably the vehicle we've seen repackaged the most times. It's even made it into the main line of Matchbox cars. And here for 2022, there's 3 on the table. Not to say it isn't a good vehicle, it's pretty iconic. This is the Jeep that Dr. Grant, Malcolm, and Sattler rode when they arrived at Jurassic Park. It's just likely if you've ever bought any of these Jurassic Matchbox before, you probably have it, or even a few of them. Arguably even more iconic is the Jurassic Park Ford Explorer, this one being number 5, which also carried Dr. Grant, Malcolm, and Sattler on the tour in the first film. We've certainly seen it repackaged a few times too, but I don't think quite as many times as Jurassic Park Jeep number 18. Remember that this one is number 5, that'll come back up again later in the video. Next up in our single pack assortment is the Armored Action Transporter. We've seen this one a few times as well. There's only one variation, and it's a battle damaged variation from 2018, which is super hard to find. It resembles some dino transporters from the Fallen Kingdom, and it has a similar cab to the Armored Action Truck, which we'll take a look at here in a moment. The cage is removable and it's open at the bottom, but you'd be hard pressed to find any mini dinos that would actually fit in that little cage. Next up is the Mercedes-Benz G550 or G Wagon, this time with a new color. We've seen it in its original silver, like in the Jurassic World movie, a battle damaged silver version, and also black. I'm not sure what inspired this color, but at least it is a variation, so it's a new one that you can put on your shelf and add it to the collection. Our final single packed vehicle is the Armored Action Truck. This particular vehicle, there are actually 4 different color variations, but in this exact deco, we've seen it a few times as well. There's actually a figure scaled vehicle similar to this called the Gyrosphere Blast vehicle. And the open section in the back would actually hold the Gyrosphere. Let's take a look at our first of 2 5-packs. This one is called Total Terrain Adventures. I had ordered mine on eBay a few weeks ago, but my sister actually found them at Walmart today. The first vehicle in the 5-pack is Jurassic Park Jeep 18, which we've already taken a look at. Next you get a minifigure of Velociraptor Blue with a little bit of paint detail. Our next vehicle is the OffRoad Rescue Rig, which has come out in a few different colors. This version was first released in 2019 in the Dino Rivals line. Like the Armored Action Transporter, the OffRoad Rescue Rig has a detachable back. The frame on this one resembles a Jeep grille and headlights to me. I wonder if that's an Easter egg. Jeep number 10 here, in its muddy decoed version, is the one that Muldoon drives Ellie and Ian away from the T-Rex as it chases them in the first film. We've seen it packaged like this in 2019 in the Dino Rivals line, and then a clean version came out as well in a Jeep series. The final vehicle in this 5-pack is the Gyrosphere, which we've already seen. So let's take a look at that next 5-pack. This one is called the Land and Sea Squad. And it may be unassuming, but there's one model that's particularly interesting in here. Let's take a closer look and I'll tell you which one it is. First up is the Mercedes-Benz ML320. This is one of our heroes' vehicles from Jurassic Park The Lost World. This more brown camo version we've seen only in 5-packs, where individually carded we've only seen more greenish versions. Next up is our mini dyno of the Triceratops. I actually really like the coloring and I appreciate all the extra paint detail. Again, we have another Gyrosphere. And here you go, another one to be excited about. It's the Jurassic Park Ford Explorer, but this time it's number 4, finally in a clean version. So far we've always seen number 5 clean, and then number 4 only in various states of dirty. Now customizers are out of a job, or should I say extinct, trying to make clean versions of both Explorers. Next up in this 5-pack is the Deep Sea Sub. Like a few others we've talked about, has been released many times just like this. So it's likely one you already have if you bought any Jurassic Matchbox before. But if you're new to the game, it's still a fun one to have, especially if you have a Matchbox Mosasaurus for it to battle. Our final vehicle here isn't Matchbox, it's actually a Hot Wheels premium from the entertainment mix. It's the Mercedes-Benz Unimog U 1300L, or the mobile veterinary unit from 2015's Jurassic World. Because it's from the Hot Wheels premium line, it has real riders or rubber tires, usually more metal parts and better decos than what you would get for $1. These premium cars are usually $5 or $6 at retail, so you could get one of those whole 5-packs for probably less than this Unimog. Matchbox actually made an MVU in 2015 back when they were using existing models and just gave them Jurassic decos. So it looks like after opening all those up, I'll be adding 3 vehicles to my shelf that are either new or just new decos. But I'm not discouraged. I know there's going to be several more coming that are going to be very cool vehicles to have in later waves. Entertainment Earth just updated their listing with images of what could be in Mix 3, and they're taking pre-orders for Mix 3 and 5 right now. We'll have the links for those in the description, as well as a link for 10% off in stock items at Entertainment Earth. Last year I had a Zoom with Jurassic BAP and David Tilley from the Lanley Group, and we talked all about Jurassic World Matchbox, mostly from 2018 and 2019. I'll have a link for that video in the description, and a lot of other Jurassic Matchbox themed videos that we've made. Thanks for watching Common Collected, and we'll see you in the next video.